Well, hello there, konnichiwa, good morning to you all. So this will be my Bleach 544 predictions discussion video for the Bleach chapter that will came out this week, since this is Sunday. So, well, I will start with the predictions, or the situations that I do want that Kubo addresses on the next chapters. The first one is about the stern readers themselves, and I do wanted to know or to learn what are the other stern readers' opinions about the fact that Uryu has been appointed the successor of Chuabach. Because yes, we know and see that Busby is less than pleased by that fact. However, we do also see that Jugrama Ashwal is fine with that. That creepy guy that appeared on the last chapter asked Naklavar. Well, I guess he's also fine with that. But I do wanted to see more reactions of other stern readers, even if Kubo do not intend or does not intend to show us another a couple of letters of stern readers so soon. Well, we could dwell a little about the stern readers that we already knew that appeared on the last chapter and on that great formation that was hearing Jua's speech, appointing Uryu his successor. So I do wanted to learn or to know their positions on this issue. Are they fine? Are they not fine? They don't care. Have they the same opinion as Basby, or have the same opinion or as Ashwald, or simply those that don't give a fuck about it? Well, I do wonder about what are they thinking on this. The second stuff about the princes that I wanted to see or to learn was about Uryu. What powers will Jua bestow upon him? Will Uryu be on the level of power of Jua? Uh, I rather doubt about it because Jua is a control freak, even if he is the god of the princes, and he is a control freak. Let's say on that way. So I don't see him handing over all his powers to Uriel, and that will be them unless he trusted completely on Uriel, and even that I'm not sure about it. Um, and what could these powers boost mean? This will mean that Uriel will awaken as a full Quincy, because as is standing now, Uriel is a three-third pure blood Quincy because his father Ryugan is a pure blood Quincy and Katagiri was a mixed blood Quincy. For all instances and purposes, Uryu is three quarters of a pure blood Quincy, but 1 quarter still remains that it's not a pure blood. So will these bestowing powers upon Uriel will make that last quarter be also a part of he kind of changes and he purifies Uryu from that mixed blood or impure blood, and that last quarter will become also pure blood, and if so, will this mean that then Ishida will be a full pure blood Quincy and will have access to all higher Quincy abilities that apparently only pure blood Quincies are able to have. So this is interesting. And I do wanted also to see what is the goal with Uriel, even if Kubo only show us his thinking for himself. Uh, why did he go to the Vandermeer? It's simply to gain power. Does he know what happened to his mother and those he know that his mother died because of the right that Jua performed, stripping the impure Quincy's powers, or those he know, or those he not know, or if he does not know, will he learn about it on the Van der Reich, and because of that he will turn against the Van der Reich. He is against the Van der Reich since the start and he is playing the double agent role. I wanted in the list some hints about what were the motives for making Uryu go to the Quincy Palace. Uh, Also, I do wanted to see Ishigo going away from Nimaya's place because even Nimaya role, for me, it's already over, and I'm guessing that the next palace will be Shutara Palace, where Ishigo will be trained, where he will learn how to use his new Bankai based on his dual type Zanpakuto, and I still believe that that will be the role of Shutara to train Ishigo on new powers, new abilities, and how to unlock his new Bankai due to his dual type blade, Zanpakuto. And also on the Soul Palaces, I wanted to know what happened to Rukia, to Byakuya, to Renji, those they continued the trip on the royal palace. They were sent back to Soul Society after being ill, or in the case of Renji, after being ill and having Zabimaru reforged. What did happen to them? Also, on Soul Society, one big issue that I'm having, it's not about the Gotei starting or the captains, even if I do wanted to see the end of the fight of Komamura with his great-grandfather and see if he obtained their clan powers to fight against the Quincies. Uh, but my main situation in Soul Society right now is what are the Shiba doing? What is Genju doing? What is the training he is doing with Ginju, with Tsukishima, with Hiriko? And yes, Ginju technically is a Shinigami. Since he is dead, probably he is a Shinigami, because he was a substitute Shinigami. But what is the stuff with Tsukishima and Hiriko? Because they are not Shinigamis. They were Fullbringers, and technically, now that they are dead, the Fullbringer powers should have been lost. But what type of soul they are? Are they Shinigami? Are they not Shinigami but are simply specially strong souls that have a special type of power? What is the deal with those two? And what the hell are the Shiba doing? That's for me is the big, one of the big answers that I wanted to learn about what's going on Soul Society. And lastly, as always, I do wanted to see Grimjaw and to see if Grimjaw is alive or not, to see if Urahara already left Wekomundo or not, if Orihime and Chad are still in Wekomundo or if they are not, now on the human world again. So I wanted to learn about that and see what's going on. Uh, so I do hope that Kubo on the next chapters will address all these issues, because I think all these issues were important for eventually a second clash between the Quincy's and the Shinigami. So these are my hopings, my predictions in a way, uh, and also some points that I want to bring to a discussion, and I want to hear your opinions out about all the hypotheses or scenarios that I presented. Please share your opinions, comments on below, uh, and tell me what you think, or even if you have other ideas, or if you want to see other stuff happening on Soul Society, what do you want to be seen on the series either in Society, either in the Royal Palace, in the Vanderage Palace, or in Little Moon when the Human Wall. What do you want to see? What are you expecting to see? What are your own predictions about what will happen on the next chapters? These will be my predictions discussion video for Bleach 544. Hope you enjoy, stay well, peace, see you soon.